Team Kill Podcast. Intentional Strays.
Oh, what is up, everybody? Spree Gaming here.
Nadia Censorship.
And this is the Team Kill Podcast, episode 100. We have finally made it.
The fucking wild chase.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We were supposed to do the pod yesterday, but I was streaming like a dumbass. Forgot what day we were doing. Before we get started, we lost a legend, okay? You guys may know him as the guy that rapped on Gangster's Paradise. Rest in peace to Coolio.
Oh man.
What a legend. What a legend. Yes. He passed away, but he lived past 24. So, you remember he said when they had asked him, he's 23, will he live past 24? He doesn't know. But he did, unfortunately. He died at the age of 59. So, rest in peace to the legend. And hopefully, he spends the rest of his days in the afterlife in Gangster's Paradise. Silencer, how was your weekend, sir?
It was fun.
All right.
It was fun, I tried some exotic food.
All right.
It's not Taco Bell. It was a nice little, it was like Greek, I think.
Okay.
Greek cuisine. So I decided to give it a shot. I got this forgot what the fuck the plate was called. 4 out of 10.
Headshot.
Okay.
Never going there again. Then that rhymed. 4 out of 10. Never going there again.
There you go. What a bar. Bars.
And, so that was a nice little highlight. What else happened? You know this, but the people don't. So I opened up my resume, it was all dusty.
Right.
Got it up, and the first day that I tried to get a job, I know it's weird coming around for me, right?
Yeah.
And so yeah, it just fucking clicked, and I was like, you know what? I need to find one so I can meet new people in the high places, so I can make connections, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do. So the first day I fucking did it, company fucking hit me up, and they actually fucking got me, So now I'm going tomorrow and get everything settled. It's gonna be good.
Okay.
As a designer, so I think I'm just gonna be fucking designing magazines or some shit, from what it looks like. And yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of their current designers. Not to be a little brag or whatnot, but I mean, I think these guys are stuck in like the 1990s.
Yeah, so I can give a better explanation. They look like movies from India, like the
Those
covers.
posters,
like I don't know if India has like their own set of Avengers, but I would assume this is what it would look like. It had
At the time, whenever they told me, it was funny because they were like, "Yeah, we're doing magazines and everything." So you know me, I was expecting like magazines you see at Target, the shelves.
right.
And I saw this and I was like, "Yo, what? What kind of magazines? Like for movies?"
Right. It
I
had
was
a
a little
car
confused.
drifting for no reason.
Yeah. So in my head, I was like, "Damn, I'm gonna design my way, which is like modern, minimalistic, clean."
Right.
And I was like, "These guys are not gonna fucking like my shit, but fuck it, I'm gonna try it."
Right.
And they only asked for one, and I was like, I'm gonna make a good first impression, so I did 3. So it turned out good. They fucking I got the call today in the morning. They were like, you know what? They were stunned about your work, so they're gonna invite you tomorrow to meet everybody and give you a tour of the building. So I was like,
They didn't tell you nothing about the shit.
No, actually. So the people that don't know, I misspelled. It was on purpose. I mean, I wasn't on purpose. It was my mistake. And I didn't realize it until later. I caught it and I was like, damn, they're going to fucking talk shit, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But they didn't catch it. I don't know if they don't give a shit or what, but, it was crazy. So, I don't know. I think it was most a test of trying to create something out of nothing because they gave me no context at all.
Right.
They just fucking said, build something out of this info, and that's it. They just wanted to see, I guess, the creativity. So my creativity wasn't on par with the Indian action movie posters, but
Right.
I was like, damn, I'm not gonna get the gig.
Right. Yeah, that's for sure.
So no, I guess they did fucking like it. I guess I'm bringing a new perspective into something that they haven't seen. So going to see what's good tomorrow, and yeah, I'm just there to. The good thing is that they didn't care if I ran my own shit on the site. Because there's a lot of design companies that are like, you know what, you can't do this. You're strictly us.
It's us or nothing.
Yeah, you can't share the work. Sign an NDA. You're a slave. So that's what I like. So it's good.
I wouldn't have told them nothing. Fuck them.
No, you just have to and protect, because these fools be fucking, you don't tell them shit, and then they're over there spying on your shit. They have somebody spying on you, what the fuck you're doing, and then boom, you get hit.
Yeah, that's true.
So aside from that, what else? Fucking just been fucking chilling, busy. You know, for some weird reason, whenever you're unorganized, your fucking days seem so fucking hectic. And I fucking experienced that this whole week. It's fucking weird.
It's a trip, bro. Like, I get tired of fucking, I'm like, damn, what am I supposed to do today? And it's like, well, it's almost 2 o'clock, like, time to drop a video. And it's like, well, I don't have nothing edited. And
yeah, it's fucking crazy.
It's
I heard somebody say a while back, build your fucking day routine, otherwise you won't get shit done. And I understand why.
Right, yeah, that's true. I mean, you had the classic fucking, unemployment symptoms. You forgot what day of the week it was.
No, I really did. I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so now we're looking for better, for better days.
Right. I had a little discrepancy with your resume, though, if we're talking about your resume.
Yeah, where is it?
Yeah, I didn't see Haramiyu transmissions anywhere.
Headshot.
Oh, well, because I didn't put it, because, sometimes these fools be looking at, it's a family business. It doesn't fucking count.
Right.
So that's why I didn't put it.
I put
they're like, you could have been there, but they're just probably going to give you a good reference, blah, blah, blah. They're going to lie.
Right.
So,
if
that was me and I was a fucking hiree and I saw this fool had a fucking business with their family, I'll be like, bitch, why the fuck did you put that? You know I can't trust you now.
Right. Yeah, it's just a trip. For me, all my YouTube shit, I put it under like a fake LLC.
Oh, yeah.
And,
yeah, you told me.
You've had a consistent job since 2017. I'm like, yeah.
That's wild.
Fucking bitch.
Call Corp.
Yeah, call them. Okay, I'll answer.
That's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, so that was it.
All right. Yeah, my past weekend, I went to go watch the movie Smile. It was pretty dope, decent. Definitely give it like a 9 out of 10. It was that good. Scary, fucking... very different from other movies. Definitely liked it.
So you would say it's better than what was that phone movie?
Black Phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, just because it was a little different. Like the Black Phone movie it wasn't all over the place, but it just hyper focused on the kid being in the room.
Okay.
And this other one was like different scenarios and shit like that, plots and turns, and I like that type of stuff. So it was. I'm telling you though, both were better than the Barbarian movie.
Barbarian.
Yeah, the Barbarian movie. Looking back in hindsight, it was kind of Reggie, but
the name just sounds weird too.
Right. Well, apparently it was supposed to be like a fancy way for them to shit on Airbnb, because I guess Barbarian contains all the letters for Airbnb.
Oh, okay.
So they found a way to, add their own little spin to it.
It did nothing.
Right. I got some Halloween decorations, decorated my setup. I got a black light that I made, homemade, with some gift wrap. And then I got some paint and spider webs and spiders and pumpkin carving. I did like a pumpkin carving video today. And yeah, we're ready for Halloween.
Hell yeah. Good shit.
Yeah. And, besides the tournament, I've been focusing on content. And then, and speaking of which, Karen's at work have been an all-time high.
I can imagine.
So let me tell you, you're a graphic person. A graphic cuts off at the bottom, and they blame the print department, right? Mm-hmm. But it's not. You made an image that doesn't fit on 8.5 by 11, right? It's a humongous thing. Yeah, and in print, certain angles, it's not going to fit on there perfect. So this chick, for whatever reason, forgot to edit how she did her graphic and put it on the paper. So then from there, the bottom cut off, and she made it seem like it was my fault. And when I showed her everything that was like final proof and told her that it was her, right? Well, she said, well, I have to pay for something that I don't like. And I'm like, well, like, I'm not the one that did your job, right? It was you. And when they asked you, hey, the last thing, take a look at it. This is how the final product is going to be. You looked at it, you got happy, and guess what? You just skimmed over the fact that it looked like us. So, she tried to argue with me, and I fucking just told her to fuck off.
Oh yeah, that happened to me fucking multiple times.
Like, bitch, we're closing. Like, she's like, you can't reprint it. We don't have paper. We're closing.
We right now.
Yeah, what do you mean you don't have paper? We do not have paper.
And then you imagine if you just print a white sheet that says we don't have paper
Headshot.
in big bold letters and give it to her.
Yeah, what's your original language? I can Google Translate it for you.
That'll be a funny thing.
Yeah, so other than that, just been fucking chilling, being on positive, and looking forward to get a bunch of shit done this month. It's Halloween. I love this month. So much shit to do. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you didn't write your jokes, right?
Oh yeah, I did.
You did write jokes?
Yeah, I did.
All right. It's time for a rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Players ready up. 3, 2, 1.
Silencer's face is built like a homemade Halloween costume.
Headshot.
It's free. I get to be
Yeah,
myself.
but it's all disproportionate and shit.
I get to be myself.
There you go. Ooh.
Right. This fool's community service is always cutting someone's lawn.
Headshot.
That's fucked up. Oh, all right, I see what you're doing. This fool Silencer buys all his work overalls at Spirit Halloween in the off-brand Michael Myers section.
Headshot.
The disrespect.
It's cheaper too.
Yeah, because he ain't shit.
Fucking $12.99 overalls, or buy a fucking Dickie one for $30.
All right. This fool looks like he will get kicked out of the Amish training for being too vocal and oral with the guys.
Headshot.
He has too many opinions. Off with his head.
He talks too much. Goddamn
Yes.
YouTuber.
That is the devil's work.
And then you try to
All
get oral with him, huh?
You're right. All right. Time.
Game
Time. All right, guys. We only have a few topics because nothing really in gaming, news, and streaming really popped out, but we have some bangers. Mr. Beast's recent appearance on Flagrant with Andrew Schultz and Akash Singh gave us a good look at his genius. Okay, so basically in the interview, he talked about how he turned down $1 billion, where people offered him pretty much $1 billion for all his companies that were associated to his brand. And he turned it down. He said, if they're offering me $1 billion, guess how much my company might be actually worth, right?
Yeah.
So I felt like it was a smart decision just based on the trajectory of where he's at.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very smart of him. So another thing too that I felt was smart was, he's getting a lot of flack for this, but let me know your opinion. He was reached out to by a very rich person who just demanded that Mr. Beast talk to his son. He refused multiple times, up until the point where the guy had offered him cash. He said, name your price. And Mr. Beast named his price, which was $250,000. And the guy said, bet. All you have to do is say hi to my son on the phone for his birthday.
Okay.
Now, is that bullying your position, or do you feel like that's a good business move?
No, that's fucking definitely bullying position.
Okay, I felt like it was a good business move. How is it a bully?
You're using your fucking status and power just to fucking take advantage. There's no fucking need for this fucking, like, I know he's Mr. Beast, but 250,000 just to say hi.
Right.
Like 250, okay, take him out. Like 250,000 per day. Like, okay, take your son out, maybe for an hour, get to spend time with him physically, but just to say hi.
Right.
No, that's some shit.
So I thought it was smart business wise because time is money, and like
Just for
I feel
one
like
fucking letter? Nah, come on.
right,
One
yeah,
fucking word. You have to be fucking. That's not business. That's fucking ripping off your. Especially if this guy was fucking admitting the little kid must be a super fan of his, and
right,
for the dad to do this, he fucking really loved his son. So for Mr. B seeing this just the kid as a money sign, a dollar bill.
right.
I don't know. It's good for business, but I don't know. I think it's he could have done better as a human.
Well, I mean, he does a lot for like philanthropy, so he hasn't really shown anybody a sign of him being like an asshole or rude. And this might have been a peek into it, but I kind of just thought it was being like annoyed and somebody just like forcing you to do something when you're clearly busy. And you just shouted out a number, and the guy was like, bet. And you're like, oh, yeah? All right, bitch. We'll see.
Yeah, but this is the same thing. Remember a while back, that sniper got fucked because she didn't.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Sniper
the
Wolf.
identical thing, yeah.
Oh, that
Just
is.
because of the position. It's ridiculous.
There you go.
The status
Okay.
these fucking get all, all in their head, and then they use their power to fucking bully all these things.
Right. No, then once you brought that up, that actually totally makes sense now. I kind of switched my position. Hopefully he said more than hi. I think he kind of alluded that he just didn't say hi, and they kind of shot the shit a little bit.
Yeah.
And may have done a little bit more, but it sounded a little crazy, and he was getting a lot of flack for that on his YouTube. So another thing that he had said that was very interesting, and it seemed like one of the most Mr. Beast videos on how to end his career with a bang. So he was saying that he was looking forward to his last video on YouTube. And his last video on YouTube was going to be all his friends that have helped him with his channel. Mm-hmm. They were going to put their hands on his tombstone, and the last person to remove their hand off his tombstone gets his YouTube channel.
What the fuck?
The Mr. Beast, all the Mr. Beast channels.
Yeah.
So is that a good, video, do you think? Or do you believe that by the time he does perish, it'll be whatever?
That's a good idea.
It's a good idea if you're young and you have cancer, or you're dying
Yeah.
from some disease, and time is ticking, you might die in a year or two.
Yeah.
But I don't think in 50 fucking years when he's 70, these old assholes are just gonna hold their hand. Money wise, yeah, right?
Because I mean, all his friends are gonna be almost the same age. They are the same age, aren't they?
Maybe like a few years younger, maybe, but yeah, just around the same age.
Yeah. So at the time, imagine fucking everybody grows up, and I don't know. It's a cool idea, but maybe that's his plan of not leaving it to a younger generation to fuck up.
Right, to mess it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's definitely going to be a lot of talent with him, so we'll see if he revises that things. He also spoke about a few things regarding space, and I guess there was a guy in, I don't know, Dubai or something, that was trying to hire a bunch of private investigators to find Mr. Beast, and of course he got wind of it and sent the security towards him when he was like at the airport, landed in, I think, like Charlotte or whatever the hell he's from, Carolina. And apparently the guy spent all this money on a private investigator. He spent money on the flight, travel, food, lodging, just to go meet Mr. Beast and give him a fucking list of video ideas.
What the fuck?
Right. So the video idea kind of just included him giving away free gas
What the fuck?
for like a day or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And Mr. Beast called it ass. So if you're that guy and you spend all that money, you're a fan, and Mr. Beast calls your video ideas ass, is he being honest or is it a little hurtful?
No, I was being honest.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a little, there's an honesty in people telling you it's ass.
All that effort into fucking getting a list to him,
Right.
and then the idea is just fucking that, like, okay.
Right. Well, it's funny too, on the Flagrant, it's a comedian, so he was saying that the gas idea might have seemed legit and cool and funny to him because he was Middle Eastern. So, free gas and oil, like, whoa.
That's funny.
All right, so that's pretty much it on his recent appearance. But I thought the $1 million being turned down was insane. And just future video ideas that he's had. He also addressed copyrights. Or not copyrights, just people copying him. And it's a good interview, guys. Go ahead and check it out. It's on Flagrant with Andrew Schultz and Akash Singh. It's about a 4-hour podcast, but it's good listen.
The one with the Nelk Boys is really good too.
Yeah, I was hearing the one with the Nelk Boys was good too, but they pretty much talked about the same shit up until like a few differences.
Yeah.
But yeah, check out the podcast, guys. You know, he's out here killing it. He's working on his newest video, and hopefully more success comes with that. Speaking of like successful, I forgot to add this in here, but it's important. Dude Perfect, they're building a $100 million headquarter in, I believe, Texas, because that's where they're from. Mm-hmm. It's a big ass tower. It looks like it's going to have sports parks, free parks, outdoor space. And it's going to be on the inside, it's going to be like a museum of them. It's going to have a merch shop. It's going to have trick shots. Pretty much like a children's museum or something of sorts like that, right?
Yeah.
Now, is this a smart thing to do in their position?
I don't know how much fucking money they have, but if they're following, I think it is.
Yeah, I think it's a step in the, like, you're cementing
expand.
your way. Yeah, expanding and you're cementing your legacy. Like, here is like the last headquarters you're ever going to have. It's nice, you know?
They're going to leave a nice little fucking piece of history. That's for sure.
Oh, especially for YouTubers. Like, I don't know where exactly they're at, but I'm assuming they have like 100 million subscribers. Maybe they're itching towards 100 million.
There's so many fucking conspiracies saying that they fucking fake all their trick shots.
Nah, I don't believe so. They even came out with a little video of them doing fake trick shots, and it looked like ass.
The way the fucking ball moves and shit.
Yeah, it just looks all fucking stupid. Like, the trajectory doesn't match with how he threw it and the speed and everything. I believe it just takes a lot of man hours, and that's where you got to respect some shit, you know?
Well, like everything, you got to fucking practice to make it perfect.
Yeah, and that too, like, you have to imagine, like, these fools I've seen them have, like, people that do math. And it's like, oh, like, if you fucking shoot this from here at this power, like, it should do this. Like, they have people to do the math for them.
Scientific shit, yeah.
Yeah, so I've seen them do it on a couple videos, so I wouldn't doubt that they, you know, have that on their side rather than fucking CGI and green screen.
Yeah.
So, is this a thing that you would visit in Texas?
Probably not, but I wouldn't be opposed to it.
I would fucking 100%. I've always said Dude Perfect was one of my influences for
they're
YouTube.
fucking dope.
Yeah,
when
I saw them...
a nice little moment of silence of how amazing Texas is just getting.
I don't know about that. I don't know. You know, they finally got something other than Whataburger, so...
We got Dude Perfect, we got fucking Elon Musk, we got Oracle.
Elon Musk.
A lot of fucking things. And I recently heard that maybe Disney's trying to fucking merge over here too.
Fucking Disneyland, Texas. Holy shit.
I'm telling you. We have
San
our own
Antonio,
power grid
Disneyland.
for no reason.
Nah, fuck that. If they put a Disneyland, you're no better than fucking California at that point.
No, we are. You know why? Because our fucking taxes won't fucking choke all these big ass companies. Which means everybody's happy.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
No.
All right. And the next topic, sir, is yours, number 5.
So, Nadia's cheater accusations was at all-time high when Content Creator Censor planned to expose her on his channel. After a week-long slew of threats, he trolled everybody by dropping video of him on a jet ski to Rebirth Island to propose to her.
What a fucking simp. So, for those of you that don't know, Nadia, she's a very, I wouldn't say popular. She's popular by word of mouth, but it has like a lot of negativity to do with her.
She's popular by the wrong reason.
Yes. So, she was going to be the target to his attempt to bring her down and finally prove that she was cheating. And, you know, he did a bunch of things. He had previously streamed where he was able to get somebody banned, with his technology that he said that he had. So it seemed like it was going to be legit. And then leading up to it, he said he was very nervous to drop this. And when he dropped it, it was him on a fucking jet ski driving to Rebirth Island, which I think is like Alcatraz or some shit like that. And he fucking proposed to her.
What did she say?
She said, "I'm glad I like women."
Oh, damn. Holy shit.
I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. There's rejection don't hurt until a woman like switches her sexuality. That's how you know.
That's a fucking law. I've been rejected a lot. And I've gotten a lot, but if somebody fucking bitch told me that shit, I'll be like, yo, what the fuck?
Well, you know, I've had two women, okay? One of them was a joke and the other one was a serious attempt, you know?
Okay.
And I remember I was by a pool and we were swimming. And, you know, I saw a person I was interested in, and I was like, all right, you know, I should ask her out, you know? Like, I've never seen her without her fucking friends, and this is a perfect opportunity. So when I went up there and I went to go ask, she was like, well, I like girls. And I'm like,
that's wild.
Wow. Like, okay, progressive, okay. Well, you know, I didn't feel so let down. Well, my heart wasn't as let down as it was up until the point where I saw her with a boy. And I was like, fuck. Damn it. It was me.
Fucking lies.
and then the other one, for some reason, my homie was like, I bet you I'll walk up to this girl and I'll ask her out. And I was like, all right, cool. So then we walk up to her and he says, my homeboy want to ask you out. And she's like, who? And he's like, him. And he points at me. And then the girl just looks at me and she's like, I have a girlfriend. I was like, God, whoa. Damn. Like, who lied to me? And then she switched it up on me like, that's fucking bitch.
That's fucking crazy.
It hurts, fam. It hurts to get turned down by women. So I can kind of, you know, empathize with
Did he get any backlash from this?
What do you mean?
Like, were people just fucking clowning him?
Oh, everybody in left and right were clowning him. They said that he was troll. Like, this whole thing divided the community, because you had people like Ninja speaking out that if it's not harmful during tournaments or ranked competitiveness, yeah, you shouldn't give a fuck if somebody's cheating. Like, it's really not that serious that people are making it. But then you had the other side of the community saying that it was just as serious as cheating in competitive than you are ruining the free-to-play experience, because it just seems like it's not only is it unfair, it just ruins the quality of life of the game.
Yeah, true.
So up until this point, this felt like there was a whole civil war about it. And obviously, once he proposed to her on the video and she had said no, it kind of died out. But I have a theory. And it kind of goes with my other theory about her and her rise to fame, right? Which was put out a couple clips, put some money behind these clips, and then when you do that, have somebody call you out for cheating allegations. Have multiple sources, multiple channels, put out some type of little piece to where people, the average people, right, that are sexist, misogynist, or whatever, misogynist, and they go and they put the pressure on her to make her seem like a cheater and get her talked about word of mouth, right? So that's how I felt that she had did something and it worked in her favor, right? Obviously, this is just a theory. It's not proven, and it might not even be accurate. But what if you were her and you wanted to put the fucking nail in the coffin where fools can no longer tell you nothing, because when a guy that said he had technology to find if you were cheating or not and does this bullshit where he marries you, tries to propose to you, and just fucking blows it out the window to people like Ninja and them who say they don't care. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I've seen Kim Kardashian sell her sex tape, and you know, she said she didn't, and then years afterwards, Ray J was like, "Yeah, I got the paperwork."
So what do you think? You think she's cheating or not?
I think she might have cheated in the clips as people like for promo. Okay. As like the initial, you know, the initial fucking aspect of the gameplay, just to get her clips out there. And then I believe she's genuinely a good person at the game.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
So she just fucking used the cheats to get a little publicity and then just fucking stopped.
That's what I believe. I believe she used a couple clips
That could make sense.
to show her and people can share it around and get the fucking talk about her. And then she fucking sits there and she just goes ape shit, you know, because of the natural skill that she may have. So it's hard to say. It's hard to say, but I mean, like I'm tired of it. If she's cheating, somebody needs, with concrete evidence, somebody needs to come out and say something. Until then, I'm off of it. I'm thinking that it's a whole rollout to make her fucking famous, which apparently, if I'm correct, it's true.
It's working.
Yeah, it's obviously.
Yo, but my question is this the new way the fucking guys are asking girls out? Virtually?
I mean, you haven't even met her and you proposed?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Like, what?
they're supposed to be married for fucking 30 years and then they fucking separate.
Nah, but this is worse than long distance relationship. Like,
No, like, yeah, it is worse. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have fools that have been knowing each other for 30 years and they separate. And this fool does not know anything about this girl.
well,
Now
I
he
don't
wants to
think he
fucking
had
get
like
married?
feelings for her like that, but even the gesture was like, are you
I
serious?
don't know. I think this is a generation where they fucking turn love into just fucking physical shit and be like, damn, I fucking want you. They don't give a shit about how a person is.
Right. So you're saying we should be a little fearful, like you might try to grab her ass when she's at TwitchCon?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Because she likes girls,
just-
you know?
You know? Let's go to Rebirth Island, baby, on my jet ski.
Maybe she should fucking go and talk to Lizzo.
Yeah. Yeah, top hated women in America right now are Lizzo and fucking Nadia, just tied.
What a duo.
And I told you, I just find her annoying because of her voice, but I know I don't have the best voice, and I know people don't
Lizzo?
like my voice,
Whose voice?
but Nadia's voice,
Oh. Yeah, she's
I-
weird.
she's just like nasally.
Nasally.
It's like she talks from her forehead, like it just seems like it just comes from there.
Fucking airhead.
This is the best. I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. But I'm over it. Until I see concrete evidence, I won't fucking bring it up. But
Yeah.
I think it's just a marketing scheme. How do you feel? You think it's cheating, or you do believe in my marketing scheme?
Nah, I could believe it's a marketing scheme, so fucking to grab some traction.
Right. Fucking smart too.
Yeah.
Shit. Why didn't I think of that? All right, moving on. Speaking of people getting dragged through the mud and losing traction on the other side of the spectrum, and I also quite find annoying. Sneako, the TikTok sensation, right? The blue-eyed guy with the little fake scar on his eye, okay? Sneako has both of his
fake
YouTube
scar.
channels. I don't like him. Like, this guy had like one decent clip with some chick that like stopped him from saying some sexist shit, and that's his entire identity, right?
Yeah. I've
Fucking
never.
guy.
Okay, finish what you were saying. I'll tell you.
So Sneako has both of his YouTube channels terminated after several severe violations. That is the basic thing of it. So YouTube went through his channel. I think they got word of what he was doing, similar to Andrew Tate, and they decided to remove his channels from YouTube. Could TikTok be next? That was my next question.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
He has like, if he doesn't have, I think he does similar things to Andrew. But this guy has like so many fucking burner accounts. It's not even fair funny. Like
Yeah.
I block another channel, fucking 3 of them pop up with him and his little fucking 1-minute podcast.
Listen, I was watching a YouTube. Something got recommended, like an interview with some guy, another content creator, and he was talking about this,
All right.
saying that fucking YouTube owes him like 7 figures or some shit, and then they banned him. Okay, so
Right.
here's my fucking thing. Yeah, it might go towards that because media's trying to, censor this type of content, which is I really don't care. But my thing is, I've heard of this guy before. Andrew Tate ever fucking surfaced, okay?
Right.
Not a single video have I seen from him that he talks about he's disconnecting from the Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me why this motherfucker on this video, that's all he talked about. I want to get people to get out of the Matrix. Matrix this. And I was like, yo, I've never seen a video in the past before Andrew that you said Matrix. If I'm wrong, but I haven't.
Right.
I'm like, why do you want to be fucking follow those footsteps as fucking Andrew?
Right.
It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, it sets up the blueprint for success. You know, the flash in the pan.
And then we follow it.
Yeah, and then people they follow and they dive in, deep into it, and that's how people get famous oftentimes. The thing what I don't like I said, like besides me not liking him, it's just out of annoyance, guys. There's no real beef or anything like that. Like I said, a video of his pops up and it's like, all right, cool, TikTok, thank you for showing me this. And then you flick up again and it's like another video and it's him reacting to certain things and it's like, fam, like quit, like, TikTok makes you annoying. What's up?
Yeah, you're saying he's everywhere?
No, I'm just saying the algorithm makes him everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, TikTok makes you annoying. So just because of the algorithm. So my thing was censorship. I don't think he said anything that was controversial to the point where he went viral. This kind of went out of left field where nobody had said anything about anything that he has said compared to Andrew Tate, correct?
Yeah.
My only issue with this, it has to do with censorship because as people that talk on podcasts and we give our unbiased opinions, air quote, on some shit, I feel like people are moving the goalpost. I think they're trying to do, at first you couldn't say a racial slur, right? Mm-hmm. That was bad. You say a racial slur, fucking bad. Now if you say a racial slur, it's okay. Is it a reclaimed word? And that's, they're trying to move the goalpost to where people can say it, people can't say it, right? It's not the point that I'm trying to make. Then it used to be where you could say you can't say homophobic slurs, right?
Yeah.
Can't say anything about homophobic people, or you can't be homophobic, sorry. And then it went from you can't talk about religion, you can't talk about conspiracies. It feels like every single year they're moving the goalpost to where people are not allowed to say anything. And I have an issue with that because, you give us the rules, and when we follow the rules, you find a way to tell us that we broke the rules. If we find other ways to get our point across, and like, for example, like we refer to call somebody like, like when the special needs person, the R word. Mm-hmm. If you found another way to call somebody that, like if you said stupid, they can't go after you because you're playing by the rules. You said not to say this specific word, but I found a way to say something different, and it's still not okay with you. You're going to find a way to ban me and terminate my channel without warning, by the way. There was no warning. There was no reach out for contact. So that's my issue. They're finding ways to take away things that we could say when we found other ways to say it.
Yeah.
So that's my only issue. Like, they're not fucking playing fair at that point.
Yeah, they're being really selective of what the fuck they do.
Right. And I always say, if it's not racist and if it's not homophobic, there's certain things that we can't, as people say, that's it's sexist, right? Because it's only a one-person thing. You can't say, like, how many times have you seen a woman say something on TikTok where it's like negative towards men, and it's like, oh, that flies. But if we sit there and we say something about Lizzo or some other woman, it gets flagged for hate speech and sexist comments. Body shaming, yes. See, it doesn't work that way.
No. See,
if a chick calls me fat, she's just fucking judging me by my legs. If I call her fat, I'm fucking asshole, pig, all this other shit.
I mean, it's 2022. Have you not heard that fucking men nothing, like, we basically don't care. We don't matter.
Yeah, I've heard some shit like that, but that's what I'm trying to say is that there's things that YouTube is doing where we're no longer allowed to say certain things or even allude to certain things because of how people are going to take it. And that is the issue. I'm not saying that people should have the right to say something that's homophobic or racist or things like that. But it is the fact that when people have found another way to say something, you sat there and you took away it. And it has nothing to do with the rule system. It's you felt away, and because of who's running the pony show at YouTube right now, yeah, you're going to fucking take it off and not give no explanation for it.
Yeah. I agree.
So that is my only issue. So how do you think from here on out, how will creators pivot from here?
I don't know. I think they need to be more careful what the fuck they do. Because at the end of the day, YouTube is the hand that feeds them.
Yeah.
Like, if it's cool that they, they want to speak out and do a voice, but if you're ready to fucking get terminated and get that income fucking frozen or away from you, go all out. But, I mean, if that's the only thing that you can survive with, then I would make some adjustments, regardless.
Yeah, I think you should definitely hire somebody. I've heard other podcasts hire people. They're like timestamp people. You got to hire somebody, and you definitely got to hire someone that reads their terms and terms of service, the guidelines, all that stuff. You need to have somebody like that just to go in, edit all your shit, even just censor it. Like, just like put a little beep over certain things that you say, and then there would be no issues. It sucks. It sounds horrible for the listeners, but at the same time, it's going to save you. And it's going to save you and from this potential headache, because I don't know exactly where he was on the YouTube scale, but on TikTok, he was fucking going crazy. So I can only imagine over here where he was getting traction. Fucking, they took it away from him.
Yeah.
So, fucking Andrew.
Influencing the fucking wrong crowd.
Yeah, for sure. And then the last one, Silencer, is yours.
Overwatch 2 plans to encrypt its characters to limit and prevent their use in pornography.
Right. Did you know that Overwatch was high on, pH?
Even if you encrypt them, there's some assholes gonna fucking duplicate in Blender.
Oh, that's not the issue. But the thing was that they were taking them like as they are, and like it was whatever file they were uploading it. When these developers would go and they would read the code in the video, it was their code. So like, it was so easy for them to manipulate the characters and their bodies and make them do that.
Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna stop anything.
It was, I think, if I looked up correctly, it was a top 5 category next to fucking incest and step families.
Wait, why the fuck is incest fucking top 5?
In America, I have no fucking idea.
Shit. That's something I had no idea. What the fuck?
In America, it's like fucking, it's like brother on sister, and it's like, whoa there. Or
God
mother.
Damn.
Yeah, fam. Like, it's fucking, it's nuts.
Fucking white people.
Like, whatever happened to fucking just typing in Latina or Ebony? Or like,
Big
just.
booty Latinas, yeah.
Yeah.
Now you want to fucking jerk off to your sister? What kind of shit is that?
Right. And it's like, bro, she looks nothing like you.
I don't fucking know. That's wild.
That is wild. So, do you think that this is smart moving forward? Or do you think this has the potential to hurt their fan base a little bit?
I don't know. It's a weird situation. I wouldn't say it would hurt their fan base, but it's not going to stop anything, like I said.
I don't know. I think there's a certain fan base that has like this interest in those type of characters to where they play the game, then they go over there and they fucking beat their meat. And then like it just creates a bond with them.
These fucking, do you know how many fucking smart developers and assholes are out there that aren't fucking working for a company? Some asshole is gonna fucking, they're gonna find a way to fucking use Blender, fucking rip off the character, use the same movements, and redo it.
Right. Spell their name backwards.
Yeah, they're not gonna fucking, they're not gonna care. So it's not gonna stop anything. If they're doing it with fucking Apex, I'm pretty sure you've seen some clips.
Oh yeah.
You think fucking Overwatch is gonna, oh wow, we encrypted that shit.
When I created, so I don't think anybody knows, I created a funny like picture on stream, and it was a meme with Adam Levine, and it was like where his DMs to the TikTok chick about talking about her body and stuff like that. So instead of the actual picture and the woman in the video, I decided to put Loba in the thing, right? Where he was like simping over Loba, asking for fucking booty pics and shit. So the funny part about the video was after typing that in, a bunch of shit, my algorithm was crazy with like, oh, Loba cosplay. Loba cosplay actor, her voice actor. I was like, what? Future skins for Loba, and it's all bikini shit. And I'm like,
Loba gone wild.
yeah, I'm like, fam, what the fuck?
Yeah, the community is on that kind of fucking subject as well. They'll find ways to do it.
Right. Nah,
Especially
you know what's
now with
always
all the
interesting?
technology.
It's always interesting to see them fools, like, who they match them up with for the video. Because they'd be like, Caustic and Loba. Gibraltar and Mirage.
Oh, what the fuck? I haven't seen that.
Revenant and Wraith.
Fucking weird ass people.
Octane and Watson while Crypto watches.
Fucking family.
I hope my dad is proud.
Are you proud, Papa? That's what she says.
Oh. That's the title. Are you proud, Papa? All right, well, I just thought it would hurt them because you know how people are weirdos. Like, oh my god, they did this. I'm never going to support their games.
Yeah, but they're fucking supporting the characters.
I got to see.
Just know that there's some assholes out there that are willing to put on the fucking tracking balls in their body, replicate the movements, and fucking pass it into fucking Blender.
Yo, if you're doing fucking porn and mocap, you're a fucking different type of individual, let me tell you.
Imagine fucking searching fucking incest in fucking the metaverse.
Right, and fucking it's Octane and Lifeline.
What a
Since their brother and
fucking-
sister.
Time to be alive.
Ah, shit's wild. All right, guys. That was about it. Nice, interesting details and facts. Rapid fire. Here we go. Cyberpunk, or not rapid fire, rapid topics. Here we go. Cyberpunk 2077 is gaining steam for a massive comeback. Dope or nope?
Nope.
I feel like it's too late, but I feel like it's a little bit of payola for them to be having such a, air quote, massive comeback because it seems like the blogs, you know, are getting a little money talking about this.
Yeah, but I think it's not going to be the same, though. They might get a little bit of traction, but it's still going to be a flop.
Yeah, I'd have to see more because
It left a really bad taste in everybody.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's already almost 2 years old, fam.
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking
Netflix.
2078 should come out.
Yeah, 20. Nah, fuck that. Skip the 70s. Go straight to the 80s.
3077.
Yeah, there you go. Netflix is building a gaming studio.
Dope.
I feel like it's dope. I feel like they kind of botched their mobile game subscription thing, and they're trying to find a way to do it with gaming. So who knows how it'll go. So we'll see how it goes. Cardi B fumbled the bag with Call of Duty because of court issues. We're not going to be talking about the bag she lost, but what would her role be in Call of Duty?
What do you mean, what kind of role? Like, what kind of type of character?
So in one of her music videos, she had a chain that was ghost, but it was all diamond out, right? So it kind of hinted that maybe a collab was coming with her and Call of Duty. And then she had core issues where she had punched some chick at a strip club or whatever. Mm-hmm. And she couldn't really necessarily fulfill any obligations or bring any negative publicity towards herself. Otherwise, it would damage her interest with Call of Duty.
No.
So she openly told people that she fumbled the bag because of court issues, and she said, make sure you watch what you do because it could cost you a lot of money. So my question to you was, what was her role in Call of Duty? It was going to be maybe Warzone 2, or it could have been Modern Warfare 2. Do you think she would have been a voice character, a character model, a skin? What do you think like her role would have been?
I think a fucking, like a creator type of skin type package.
Yeah, I think an operator skin would have been cool. Mm-hmm. Also, you never know. It could have just been music for the car. Because they seem to do that. They put Jack Harlow, remember?
Or like the
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
trailer. Yeah.
Right, yeah,
How
the
they used
trailer.
that on one of the trailers they used some fucking YouTuber rap music.
Yeah, they fucking have Post Malone, Courage, and all them other
So
assholes.
it might have been a
Tim.
fucking trailer for short bit. Could be.
Yeah, could have been. Definitely interesting to see what she could have
Fucking
done.
WAP.
Yeah. Weapons and perks.
WAP and Rebirth Island.
Yes. Weapons and perks. Instead of WAP, it's just weapons and perks.
Yeah.
And then Google is shutting down Stadia, their gaming studio. How do you feel about that?
I'm
Dope or
surprised.
nope?
I mean, it's not dope to be closing it down. Why would that be dope?
Well, I mean, if your fucking
Listen.
product is ass.
Well, listen, I've always said this about Google. Google is trying so hard to go after physical hardware, but they don't understand how fucking powerful they are in the fucking software era. Google's a fucking software company. They're not hardware. I don't know why these fools keep fucking trying to push out hardware.
Right.
Like, if these fools fully committed to hardware shit, software, they would do a lot of fucking damage.
Yeah, I think they just threw their brand on something that wasn't,
It's just,
dope.
it's the same thing with the phones. I fucking love Google. Their phones are, like, when I compare it to the other one I bought, they're mediocre. Like, it's just Google. It has no spot doing fucking hardware stuff. Now the fucking software is fucking perfect compared to every other Android phone.
Right.
Like, I can't explain it to you because you only had Apple, but when you compare, like, the Google Pixel software alone to, like, a fucking Motorola or a Samsung, man, the fucking software on the Google is perfect.
Yeah, they apparently they had a few games canceled. One of them was going to be Death Stranding 2, the sequel.
Yeah.
If this list is correct, they pretty much had their hands in a bunch of games. You have Assassin's Creed, Ark Survival, Attack on Titan 2, Borderlands 3. I mean, the list goes on, but it's pretty good games.
Honestly, it could just be the whole fucking idea of having a play with your internet. This is where Netflix is going. That's why I say it's probably gonna flop.
Right.
Because I think, gaming is. I never fucking see it leaving console or PC. The whole streaming shit, I don't know. It's. I don't think it's gonna work out.
Yeah, streaming games seems like, hey, your kid is like not fucking smart enough to like choose one game, so let me, give him like 6-7 games to fucking he can cycle through, and I don't have to buy a single one.
Yeah. So, and the thing is with fucking streaming, if assholes don't get good as internet, who are they gonna blame? The fucking company.
Yeah, the
In
company.
this case, they're gonna fucking blame Netflix. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure fucking Google took a nasty negative from being like, this game is fucking laggy, blah blah blah. Just fucking web platform is fucking ridiculous. But they never blamed the internet.
Right. Yeah, they're gonna have to do a combination where they're able to download it, but they need to have a little bit of internet.
I don't know. I think Google, being the companies with unlimited fucking money to push towards it, and failed. I'm hoping the
just
best for Netflix, but I think Netflix is gonna have the same outcome. Like I don't know. Gaming has no business in that kind of area. Just fucking strictly console or PC.
So what you're saying is, because YouTube got all these streamers and paid them a lot of money, that's why Google Stadia is closing?
No. What? That makes no sense.
I don't know. That's where my brain was going.
It had nothing to do with fucking streamers or pain. It's just
Blame swag.
it's in the wrong fucking. We're in the wrong fucking time to be trying to push bandwidth gaming.
Right. Fucking mobile games. Fam, nobody plays those shits.
That's what I'm saying. So it's ridiculous.
Right.
They're like trying so hard to fucking put this agenda to gamers, but like gamers are stuck on console or PC. Like,
Right.
they don't know how fucking controversial the fucking war is between controller and mouse and key. Then you're over here trying to be like, oh, you just need your fucking internet.
Right.
The fuck? It's the wrong time.
Yeah. So I think we'll leave that there. That sounds good.
Fuck
Bandwidth
Netflix.
gaming no more. You know, a salute to fucking Google Stadia. You did your best, but I mean, the only thing memorable about them was their logo. I remember seeing their logo
That shit was
on a
nice,
few
yeah.
games I played. You know, branding. I don't remember what games they had their hand in though. You know, Sony
idea.
Monaco Studios would never. Or Santa Monica Studios. I said Sony Monica.
Yeah, but guess
Alright.
what? They're fucking console.
Yeah.
Imagine buying Netflix and then for the whole year you don't get shit. Just like their fucking stupid ass playlist on videos.
Right.
I'd be mad as fuck.
Yeah, you're playing a game and then you fucking come back and it's like, oh, the game was removed after this month. And it's like, bitch, I didn't finish the story mode.
Are you still playing? Yes, bitch.
Yes, bitch. Yeah, you could never grind on Netflix. You know how we used to leave our consoles on to fucking
Oh, yeah.
get money and shit on like GTA?
Fucking, yeah.
Yeah, you can never go AFK now. It's going to be like, are you still playing?
Shuts off, all your progress is gone.
Yeah, it's like 5 fucking minutes. It's like, no.
Fucking stupid ass Netflix.
Oh, that's funny. All right, guys. That was it for the podcast. It was a short one. Not that much happened. We combined everything together. But shout out to everybody for listening. Silencer, what is your tips for everyone today?
Huh, you know, if you're gonna propose to someone, make sure your fucking ship doesn't wreck.
Right. Or make sure they're not on the down low. Because I had no clue that she was lesbian.
I mean, you're probably right. She just probably said that to not hurt his feelings.
You know, and I hope that that's what it is, but I really feel for man if he did that. Because I felt that pain, you know?
Yeah, he'll get over it.
I'll never wish that on another man.
There's many fishes in Rebirth Island.
No, she has to say what Cuz Lightyear said yesterday, you know? How deep is our bond if that's what it takes for you to be gone?
Yeah.
All right, guys. And then with that being said, my name is Spree Gaming.
Name's Silencer.
We're out.